Welcome to today's Face the Facts Friday. Our top stories this week: violent vegan activists, climate hypocrites, eggs could be killing you, some PETA cringe, a few good news stories, then it's time for our Meat Flakes of the week, where I'll respond to some of the dumbest shit I've seen from Meat Flakes over the last week, so stick around for that. Let me know you're ready to start this week's Face the Facts Friday by liking the video right now, and let's start with the first story. A pub in the UK was planning to bring some reindeers for an event, like one of these Santa things, you know, that they do for kids. A local animal rights group obviously didn't agree with that, so they started a campaign to try to get the pub to have an animal-free event. Well, the pub got emails from people all over the world demanding that they have an animal-free event, trying to convince them, trying to tell them the reasons why they should have an animal-free event. But apparently, according to the pub owners, and with absolutely no evidence whatsoever, one of these emails was threatening to burn down the pub with them inside if the event wasn't cancelled. They posted this on Facebook. I understand and respect your views. However, receiving threatening emails to burn the pub down with us in it if we continue with the planned visit from Santa and his reindeer is too much. Obviously, we have to take this seriously for the safety of our staff and our visitors, and on the advice of the police, we are going to have to cancel this event. A huge campaign against this pub with people emailing in from all over the world, and suddenly a threatening email appears out of nowhere, apparently threatening to burn their pub down if they don't cancel the event. How very convenient. Did the pub really receive this email, or was this just an easy way to get out without embarrassing themselves? But alright, if someone really did send that email, let's assume somebody really did send it, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, I don't agree with you bringing reindeers to your pub. It's unfair on the animals. It's animal exploitation, and that's not right. That's unjust. So I'm going to threaten to burn your pub down and kill the both of you because that is right and that is just. I'm sure if this pub serves food, they're serving animal products. Are you also going to threaten to burn it down and kill them both because they do that too? Or is it just reindeers that you're bothered about? If they really did get this email, the person who sent it is most likely a whack job who's just getting kicks out of sending threatening emails. And obviously, I don't condone this type of behavior. But it did kind of work. Maybe we should just threaten to burn everyone's businesses down until they listen to us and do what we want. You know, like BLM and Antifa did back in summer of 2020. Except they didn't really threaten to burn everything down. They did do it. But I mean, look how that worked out. It worked out really well for them. Maybe we should take a page out of their book and give this a go. Sorry guys, that's it. My YouTube is over. From now on, I'm going to spend 9 hours a day writing threatening emails to non-vegan businesses, threatening to burn down their buildings unless they go vegan. This is how you fix an unjust, violent system with threats of violence. Speaking of burning things down, politicians and celebrities met in Glasgow this week for the COP26, COP26. I've been calling it COP26. I don't know which is right. They're talking about how the planet's going to just explode into a fireball unless we make drastic, serious changes to everything right now. And they did all of this while chomping down on a menu that was 60% animal products. Right. Imagine being a group of millionaires flying around on private jets, eating climate-destroying, animal-killing foods, discussing the best ways to save the planet. Because nothing says save the planet now, like funding the biggest cause of environmental destruction, animal agriculture. Feels like they're laughing in our faces sometimes, doesn't it? If you'd like to see what climate protesters think about all of this, and if they're also being hypocrites, check out my last video. I went out and met some, and spoiler alert, they really didn't like what I had to say. As most of the COP26 attendees are middle-aged or older, they should probably pay a bit of attention to this next story. Eggs might be causing people to have strokes. At least there's a relationship between eating eggs and a higher risk of stroke. That's what a study by the European Health Journal just found out recently. They looked at 418,329 men and women from 9 European countries and found both red meat and eggs were associated with a higher risk of having a stroke. They also found eating fruit and vegetables, dietary fiber, and dairy reduced the risk. Forget the dairy, obviously. You aren't a fucking baby cow. This isn't evidence that eggs cause strokes, but it is an association. Just one more reason to cut animal products out of your life, stop funding animal abuse, and go vegan. We've got a few more stories, then I'm going to respond to some of our dumb comments from our Meat Flakes of the week. If you're enjoying the video, now's your time to be a legend. Hit that subscribe button and show everyone how fucking cool you are. PETA hit the news last week for criticizing baseball. They're campaigning to get baseball fans and the Baseball League in America to change the name of the bullpen to arm barn. Here's why they're saying this. Words matter, and baseball bullpens devalue talented players and mock the misery of sensitive animals. This is the kind of thing that completely separates vegans from the rest of society. And that's not always a bad thing, but in this circumstance, it is a bad thing. It separates us in a bad way. PETA has provided absolutely no evidence that changing this word would help any animals or any people at all. They just claim it mocks animals. I highly, highly doubt anyone even thinks of animals when they're watching a baseball game and someone says bullpen. But even if they were, you'd have to prove that this somehow harms animals. And not just by making a wishy-washy statement that words are important or words matter. If you're going to tell millions of people that they need to change what they say, they need to change their language, then you need to provide heavily scrutinized, heavily studied logical theories explaining why. And you need to make it 100% clear for everyone to understand why. If you don't have that, you're just telling people to change what they say because you feel it's the right thing to do, or because you now find what they're saying offensive. And who gives a fuck about what you feel or what you find offensive? It's like when PETA was trying to get Twitter to ban speciesist language from their platform and to consider it as hate speech. When you start making demands about how others speak without backing it up with any logical theory, no one's going to take you seriously. I mostly support PETA, but no one's above criticism. I don't recommend you following in their footsteps and start demanding people change their language when their actions are so much more harmful to the animals. I'd recommend to focus on trying to get people to change what they're doing, not so much what they're saying. But it's not all bad news about PETA. They've had some incredible success this week. During the last Olympics, there was a huge controversy around a horse getting punched. Off the back of that, PETA kicked off a great campaign to try and get the event banned. Look what happened. They've decided to replace the horse riding part of the Pentathon event with cycling. This is a huge win for the animals. Thank you to everyone at PETA who was involved in this and every other activist who campaigned. Horses aren't modes of transport, they aren't entertainment, they aren't for sports, and it seems more and more people are starting to wake up to this fact. Some more good news as New York just appointed a new mayor, and it appears that he's pro-vegan. Eric Adams has been plant-based since 2016. I say pro-vegan and not vegan because I don't know if he actually is vegan. All I know is that he is eating a plant-based diet. He went plant-based after he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, so for health reasons, but hey, great. Part of his plan for the city is to get plant-based nutrition and plant-based food out to more people. So that's promising, right? Let's see how this goes. All right, guys, it's that time. It's that time for our Meat Flakes of the Week.
It's time for Meat Flakes of the Week.
Tomorrow is my birthday. We're going to Outback Steakhouse. I plan on ordering 3 steaks. I was only going to order 1, but after seeing this, it made me want 2 more. Yum, can't wait. Yeah, sure you were, mate. Yeah. If this guy actually goes and eats 3 steaks, he's just 1 step closer to being dead. I don't hope you die, but I hope you don't do that. Not only for the sake of the animals, but for the sake of yourself. You fucking numpty. But let's be clear, guys. None of this happened. It's not this guy's birthday tomorrow. It's just a fucking meat flake clown. You're mad because you're poor. Very true. I am mad and I am not poor, but you can definitely help me get less mad in this situation by joining the Patreon team. You can join at patreon.com/David Rams. For as little as $1 a month, you'll get access to exclusive content that'll never be on YouTube, and you can help me, pay rent and eat and not be poor. Looking at your page, holy shit, you are like the Ben Shapiro of veganism. Dude, don't make veganism your entire personality. Whether you agree or disagree with what Ben Shapiro says, it's not really relevant here. If you go look at his channel, he's got a team of video editors, he's got graphic designers. That shit is slick. Go watch one of his videos for a second and look at the background and all that. So if this guy thinks, looking at my page, I'm the Ben Shapiro of veganism, that is a huge compliment. We're a 2-person team over here. If we're putting out content that's anywhere near the quality of Ben Shapiro, then hey, I'm very proud of that. I'm happy about that comparison. Thank you so much. You're like a little child. So cute. So idiot. Right. Because I'm the one that sounds like a child when you're the one saying, so idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a vegan rights activist and an idiot in one person. First of all, I'm not a vegan rights activist. I'm not campaigning for rights for vegans. And second of all, the irony of you calling someone an idiot by saying they're a idiot. Why is it always the case that the meat flakes who are insulting the intelligence of vegans or saying that vegans are stupid are always the ones who can't fucking spell or don't know grammar? Lol, I kill animals because I like them dead. I don't care about animals. I care about my hunger. You need help. You need to go see someone. I mean, obviously, they're just saying this because they're a fucking moron, but if it's legit, you need to go get a therapist. There's no normal. Serial killers start with animals because they enjoy killing and they kill animals, and they progress to humans. If that's you need to get that seen to very quickly, all right? This video is full of bullshit. This entire thing is bullshit. fuck David Tams. Here's 95 reasons why. You've not expressed in any point here in any way what exactly is bullshit. Not giving us even one reason why, because there's nothing below this comment. There was no comments after this. There's no 95 reasons. So, God, David Tams with a capital T? Are you that much of a little goon that you didn't realize the name of my channel was with the capital R Rams? Or was that like on purpose? Like, I don't even, what would Tams even mean if there was supposed to be some kind of burn? People like this make me want to eat more meat. Right, yeah. And I guess BLM makes you want to be more racist. And when you see feminists, it makes you want to be more sexist towards women. And I guess when you see, all different activists, it makes you want to do the opposite, right? Because that makes you a really good, nice, logical person and a fantastic, lovely, beautiful member of society. Ha 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 ha, your video sucks and so do... Ooh. Maybe my videos do suck, sure, but you watched it. To be honest, vegan is the new Taliban. I don't think vegan is the new Taliban, right? I'm not going to agree with this, but I will say that if you're not vegan, there is a bomb in your house. If you enjoyed this week's Face the Facts Friday, hit the like button, leave a comment, and be the legend that I know and you know you are. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to get access to content that will never be posted on YouTube, then check out the Patreon team. We just posted a sanctuary visit where we went to this incredible sanctuary with loads of beautiful animals, and that's only available to channel members and Patreon team members. You can get the links to both in the pinned comment or the description. You can join for $1 a month. That's worth it, right? Keep calling out the bullshit, and I'll see you all in the next video.